Hi guys, welcome to my page and welcome to this video. Today I have for you the iPhone 6s Plus, that is this, and the 5s, that is that. Okay, I'm trying to compare the two and trying to answer a few questions about if it's necessary, that is if you have the older version, if it's necessary to go in for the latest models for the iPhone. Okay, but we'll find out about that at the end of the video, if it's really necessary to go for an upgrade or not. Let's start by checking the size as seen on the display. That's how it looks when you put the two together, and I'm gonna turn them over so you can see how the back looks like. There you go. Yeah, I do like this color, the golden color. It's quite popular and it's in demand as well. So that's how the back looks like. I'll flip them over, sorry, to the sideways for the thickness. So there you go. Yeah. So let's put it back to normal again. And our comparison starts now. I'm gonna turn them on at the same time. Let's see which one comes on faster. Here we go. Yes, as expected, the latest one is on faster. Sorry, it's already on whilst the 5S is still trying to come on. Okay, so you can see that boots faster than that. So slide it open, and there you go. Sorry, there's no SIM card in that. Yeah, so in terms of speed, when you turn them on, that has an extra probably some few seconds over that. And so if speed is your thing, probably that's a big advantage over the 5S. Now moving forward, we will check the versions. Now the good thing about the 5S is you can not only the 5S as well, but I think starting from the 4S, if you have an iPhone from the 4S, you can update the software or the firmware. I don't know how it's being called else, but you can update the iOS. Yeah, so it has the latest versions, and practically you will have a feel of how these new ones are. So once it's updatable, you can do that, and I think it starts from the 4S if you have a model from the 4S and above. So that is the 5S. Let's check the versions for the two. Okay, you can't really see much, but I will zoom it. So here you go. So the latest version here is 9.2.1. Actually, it was this latest version was I just updated that today, and that was possible for the two phones. So you can do that as well. All you need is I think a little bit of more than 50% of battery life, so you don't get stranded, or sometimes it does require 100%. It depends on the phone settings as well. So once you can do that, you just update it. It has the latest. So it's like this phone can have all the features as that, except like inbuilt ones, but software wise is the same. So you can do that as well for yourself. Now let's go back. Just tap the home button, go back. Now, in terms of battery life, that's a big question. A lot of people do ask battery life, and it's always been an issue for all smartphones, battery life. Now, I find the 6s Plus having a little bit of battery life, let's say like 10 to 15% extra of battery life, more than the previous ones. Obviously, as the updates go on, there's an improvement in the battery life as well. So if that is also your concern, you might as well also put that into consideration. But apart from that, there's not really much. But one good thing about the updates, when you update it to the latest version, is that you have the option to put the phone on battery saving mode once it falls under 20%, or even before that. When it falls under 20%, it gives you an option to put it on battery saving mode, or you can do that instantly, and it reduces all the pop-ups that comes on, which kills your battery faster. Where you can find that is, I'll do it from one phone. You can go to settings, look for the battery. That is it here. I'll zoom it. There you go. From the settings, you just scroll down from your settings, you go down, and you see the battery. So that is new. You wouldn't have that if you had any of the older updates, but you need to update this to see that. So you go here, you tap the battery, and you just put that on low power mode, and the battery changes. See, it turns into, is it orange? Yeah, but if you put it off, it turns into black. That's the battery percentage there. The bar is black now. That's the normal one. But when you come on settings and go to the battery section, which is new, you turn on the low power mode and it turns into orange. Okay, so that's one good thing about this update. So if you need to save a little bit of your battery life, you can just update that and do that as well, which is quite very helpful. And I think the last thing I will touch on, we'll do it from the 6s Plus. The last thing I will touch on is another feature that I find quite interesting, which is good, and that is the force touch. Okay, the force touch is a feature whereby you can have a preview of let's say a folder or an app. So let's say that's the map. That's the map. I want to have a look at it, but I really don't want to open it. The map here. I want to have a look at it, but I really don't want to open it. So that's where the force touch comes in play. So all you do, which you can find that, you cannot find that feature on the 6s Plus, on the 5S and the older versions. You wouldn't find that. So you'd find that only on the latest, I think the 6 from the 6 standard 6 and above. So I'm doing that from the 6s Plus, like I said before. So the force touch, you would just tap on any app that you want, but hold it whilst you tap it. You hold it, so it just gives you a preview of what it looks like or what you might find in there. So I'm tapping on the map app and holding it. And once you leave it, you see, these are the options that you can do from there. So here you go. It's a very handy feature, and I find it quite nice, especially like if someone sends you a message and you want to have a look at it but not really open it, you can do that as well. So that's that feature you find you wouldn't find in the other models. Yeah. So basically, from my own perspective, I would say that's basically it. There's nothing really extraordinary about these newer models. And to be specific, using this example, that is the 6s Plus. So the big question comes in here: is it worth it upgrading? In my view, no. It's a big no. It's pointless. unless you like the sizes, you just want a bigger screen, which funny enough or surprisingly a lot of people do. Or unless you're just an addict, which a lot of us turn up to be. We just love the iPhone, and every update that comes or any newer model that comes, we just jump on it. But to really save yourself a lot of money, and especially if you're in the UK, all these contracts, I mean, it's pointless. You can save yourself a whole lot of money. Just do your updates on the older versions. Once the update is supported, you update it and you just use it, and I think you're good to go. There's really no need for you to upgrade the 6S Plus. I hope you find this video educative, and you can make your decisions before you upgrade. Thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe to my page. Thanks very much. Bye.